let's be personal now.
Okay.
Let's talk relationship now.
Mm-hmm.
So, dating, what's your preference? I'm
Um,
talking physical attribute.
right. When I oh my goodness, you shouldn't have said that. God is good.
Personal.
Um, but when I got divorced, I was ready at that point. I was ready to just start trying to just date outside of my race.
Mm-hmm.
That was my main thing because I'm like all my life I've been with African American men, but I wanted to maybe try to date outside of my race.
And
I,
what made you to make that decision to do that?
um, just want to be just me being who I am, different, but just want to try another race. Just try
Open-minded, okay.
something that's different from what I'm used to.
Okay.
Because out there in life, in the world, you never know. Like if you have a wall and you put that wall up and just keep saying, I'm going to go to the wall and I'm going to turn back. I'm going to go to the wall and turn back. In my brain's like, well, what's over top of the other side of the wall?
Okay.
So in my brain, I want to say, what else is out there?
Mm-hmm.
What's, I was thinking like, okay, other cultures, but it's also that other side of me, but like, I want a fine chocolate brother though. So that point where I'm like, this is nothing like saying a fine brother. But me personally, coming out of a relationship, and knowing that I'm into fitness, my preference is working with someone, or not working with someone, dating someone that's more health conscious about themselves. I've always been the type of person that when I come out, I want to look a certain way. I want to present myself nice. So
you have to.
some people don't see it that way.
You have to.
They'll tell you, love me, this is who I am. If you don't like it, there's the door. They'll tell you that.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But me personally, if I'm going to be dating someone, I want to date someone that's on my level, on my level of fitness. Babe, come on, let's go walk, let's go run, let's hit the gym. So it's that's more of where I'm at on that. That's more of my preference. Is someone that's more self-conscious.
So do the person have to be? Does the person have to be tall?
It's my Jesus.
Because those are physical preference, and it's nothing wrong with preferring a certain type of physical attribute. Nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah, I grew up liking tall men.
Okay.
Or dating tall men.
Mm-hmm.
But then I dated some shorties.
Okay.
So for me, I don't think it matters because I've always just attracted short, tall, skinny, overweight, thick, husky. So my preference, there's nothing wrong with a tall glass of fine brother. But then again, I have dated some men. I'm almost 5'8". So I've dated some men that have been shorter to me. So I think it's all about their personality.
The personality,
yeah.
Right. So, dating these days is all about, it's all electronics now. It's through the wire now.
Yes.
People now meeting, we're not meeting each other the way it used to be in the past, where you have to go out to the club, you have to go out to the bar to meet people. I mean, it's still going on.
Right.
But what is your opinion when it comes to using the dating apps?
Oh, God. No dating apps for me.
I mean, the Instagram is a dating app. If you look
at the dating?
I can come to your
everything.
DM.
Yeah, everything.
Facebook's that. DM.
Right. That's,
It's not appealing to you, I'm assuming.
Nah, it's not appealing to me only because that when you're on the internet, it's another side of you.
Okay.
Like for me, that's why I do a lot of Facebook Lives and stuff. What you see right now, you're going to see this on my Facebook Live. You're going to see my Instagram. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's not, but then if you cross me over, you're going to see the other side. You're going to see Baltimore come out of me. But on Facebook and Instagram, everybody try to portray themselves to be something that they're not. But for me, the way you see me right now, whether I have a little bit of makeup on or whether I have no makeup on, I'm still going to be the same. Okay. But dating online is, I think you can make some matches. People can make matches online. I'm not going to take it away from it because it could happen if you meet the right person. But there are some creeps online too. Yes. There's some creeps online, and I'm just not saying men, just women too. Women can be creeps too. Yeah, they can be stalkers. sitting outside of your house waiting for you when you done told them you don't want nothing to do with them.
That's bad.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the extreme part, though.
Yes, yeah, exactly. But it can get that way.
So, what is the idea of the first date for you? Coffee shop or a restaurant? Go straight to dinner?
My first date is because I love nature.
Okay.
Because I am into a person. I like to get into their head.
Okay.
What are you thinking about? What are your dreams? What are your inspirations? What's your aspiration? What like where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Okay.
So I want to get up underneath the hood of the car. I just don't want to be like, oh, that's a nice fine car. But what's underneath the hood of the car? What's the person all about? So that's more of me. So for me, a nice intimate date would probably be a picnic.
Okay.
Or taking a walk somewhere. It doesn't always have to be a fancy restaurant. Okay. It don't have to be somewhere extraordinary or anything. It's just something simple. A nice walk through the park or a nice moment where you just chilling.
So do you still believe in the idea that men, should always make the first move? Or do you think ladies put themselves in a weaker position by doing that?
Now, I am surrounded by a lot of women that when they see what they see, they're going to get what they're going to get. I got a couple of sisters that's way like, oh, shit, you're looking kind of fine. What's your name? I'd be like, that's a dude's pull-up line. But for me, I'm more of like a man. I like for a man to approach me. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want to throw myself, because maybe he don't like me. If I'm coming up to him, he may like my curves and stuff. But if he don't mentally, physically see, like, I see a connection, I just want a man to approach me. I don't want...
Is that out of the fear of rejection?
I don't like rejection too.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like rejection.
I think I'm immune to it now. I got so many of them as a man that you become immune.
Yeah, right. Women come up. Women are not. Let me tell you, the women. You know how they say that the 20s are the new 40s and all that philosophy that they say. But the women are the new men now these days. They come at you, be like, "Yo, so what's up? What's your phone number?" Okay. They'll come up to you straight. But for me, I think a man likes what he likes, and what he likes, he's going to come and approach and say something about it. I like that more. I don't like the approach.
Okay, so once you the first day you're trying to know the person, talking and all of that. So how is that dynamic for you? Like, how do you get into that space of being comfortable with the person?
It's maybe because I'm reading books about relationships or have seen shows or reality TV shows. I pay attention to that a lot, because when you get divorced, you got to go back out on the market. Now you have to know what to look for, what not to look for. But I think it's more, actually was very interesting. What I read also was when a woman and man kiss, it's something that's in the genes that will send a signal to the brain or something that person is right for you or not. I can't the theory of it. I can't think of the name of it, but there's something about when a woman and man kiss. There's something in the kiss that tells you something. So I think it's more of, once I date the person for the first time, I just want to get to know them more. You can tell, because I have been on a date before, and the man drank extremely a lot.
Yeah, that's
And in my brain, I was like, won't be a second date. Won't be a second date.
Is that because they're being nervous, or naturally, or that's a personality trait, like they love drinking, stuff like that?
I think maybe because, I don't know, maybe it's just his trait.
Of being nervous.
I don't know about being nervous.
Okay, do you intimidate people?
Huh?
Do you think you intimidate men when you meet them?
The art side of me, men will probably come up and be like, she's probably too good for me, or she probably don't like. But I'm a really down to earth person. I don't believe that if I'm a singer and I'm an artist, I need to date somebody that's bowling like me. No, I'm more of a chill, relaxed person. I prefer to have someone that's going to love me and not love my money or love my art because I'm famous. I would like someone that's just in my corner, someone that's just going to be real, that's going to keep it real when I'm wrong. They can pull me to the side, listen, babe, what you just did was wrong. What we need to do, we need to correct it. Someone that's going to be real and be like, yeah, babe, that was it. That's, someone just agree with any and everything. But, yeah, I don't think I intend, man, I don't know. And again, maybe because, I was married when I was 25, all the way up until 35 or 36. Mm-hmm. So I was used to one man.
Okay.
And then before him, I was dating another guy, and I was used to him. Okay. So I'd never been all over the place with men. But now these men, these days, I don't know, they might be a little bit intimidated because I think my figure and just my strong will has a lot to do with it's a package.
Yeah.
A lot of men might feel that way.
Right.
I don't know why.